Start date Earth time. It is the month of March. Mr. Spock and I are on our way back in time and back to Earth in the year 2012.
We are proceeding at warp 9 as instructed, Captain Johnny.
Now why in God's realm of existence did you go and let that out of the bag, Mr. Spock? Hey Spock, I asked you a question. How can you not hear me with ears like that?
Captain, I believe I have intercepted a transmission from the Earth time 2012.
Have you now, Mr. Spock? That is absolutely amazing and unexplainable. Actually, I was the one who sent the delayed file so Mr. Spock would receive it here on the bridge. And hey, I know you guys from class know that it is me, Johnny, but just play along and watch me play Spock the Fool and get him to review my article for me for class this week.
Caption: the transmission is a news article from the month of March in 2012 from the AMS concerning small microbes playing big in the climate arena.
Hook, line and sinker, Spock.
I am sorry, Captain, what do you mean?
Nothing, Spock, nothing that concerns you, my friend.
You know he is playing you the fool, Mr. Spock. Why you always got to be such a sucker, Spock?
I order you back to your beam out departure site, O'Hara.
Stand up to him, Spock. Do not be such a sucker.
I am a little confused, Captain. What is a sucker and how does one get oneself played?
You know what, Spock, let's beam down to the next planet with an ocean and we can discuss the file you received from the past. It's getting a little stuffy in here if you know what I mean. I bet there are a lot of microbes and plankton and cool scientist stuff like that here, right?
That is a coincidence that you should mention microbes, Captain. That is exactly what the file contained. I intercepted in space. It was an article about microbes.
Continue, Mr. Spock. Fill me in on the details.
Microbes may be small, but they shouldn't be ignored when considering global climate. According to a new colloquium report from the American Academy of Microbiology.
Keep going, Spock, that's it.
So what specifically do these minute forms of life have to do with climate today? According to the report, the answer is plenty. The sum total of their activity is enormous.
Just getting started, Spock. Give me a full briefing.
The big questions that the report asks and plans to address by incorporating microbial processes into climate change models. What's the overall effect of microbial activities? The authors recognize that the gap between the climatology and microbiology is large, but they say it is not insurmountable. Some of the same technologies used to collect data for climate models, satellite imaging of cloud cover precipitation, submarine cables that monitor changes in temperature.
Damn, there's a Vectorian slop monster right behind you, Spock. As the gods are alive and well, I have killed my best friend. My lord, have mercy on me. I am a man disgraced as Spock has died in my game of lies.
Don't worry, Johnny, I am and will always be your friend.
You totally faked that phaser hit, didn't you, Mr. Spock?
Captain Johnny, you're not James T. Kirk, and that is a true and unchangeable fact. 2 to beam up Enterprise.
There is no one on the ship, Mr. Spock.
Then we better go gather up that monster you're killed or we will starve to death, Captain.
That's right, get in there, Spock, and show him who's boss. 2 to beam up computer and make it so.